Hi everybody, today I am cutting a loaf of Blackberry and Sage soap that I made last night. I did a couple of different things with this loaf of soap. I actually forced it to gel in the oven, so this is cold process, oven process soap. What I did is after I poured the soap, I put it in the oven for about 2 hours on warm, so it was under 200 degrees. And once the loaf had fully gelled, I turned the oven off and I left it in there overnight. And now it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and it's ready to cut. It's pretty hard, so let's see what it looks like. I'm excited. Alright, cool. Now this soap has been really temperamental. I've had such a rough time with this loaf of soap. I scented it with Blackberry and Sage from Rustic Essentials, and the fragrance actually did wonderful. The fragrance did not accelerate on me. It did not try to seize, and it smells absolutely wonderful. But where I had my problem was my colors. This soap was supposed to be black and purple and green. And as you can see here, my pink here, my purple actually turned pink. And this, it looks green on the video, but it's actually a creamy green color. It's not the green that I wanted it to be. What happened was I've been using some colorants from my local craft shop, and it seems like the blue just disappeared. So my purple turned pink and my green turned a creamy yellow color. So they just disappeared on me. But I like the swirl that I got here. I poured the pink in first at a very light trace, and then I poured the black, which I used activated charcoal to get the black color. I poured it in on top. Then I poured that creamy green, strange looking color. I poured it in on top of that. And then I used a spoon and I just twisted like this inside of the soap to get this really neat looking swirl. And with the crinkle cut, it just makes it really awesome looking. And cool thing, this soap is a vegan soap. It's made with olive oil, coconut oil, castor oil, and just 5% of soybean. Soybean usually tends to go rancid in soap very fast unless you use it in small amounts. So I only used 5% of soybean. And then of course I oven processed it, which has kind of sped things up a little bit, and I'm able to cut it within 24 hours. So again, to oven process soap, you'll want to use a mold that can go in the oven. I used my silicone mold. And you'll just stick your soap after you've poured it into the oven on warm. So on my oven, warm is under 200 degrees. And you'll leave it in there until it fully gels. Then you'll turn the oven off, and you'll want the soap to sit overnight. And it will completely gel, and it's really made my colors pop. My colors look gorgeous. Alright, so this is my Blackberry and Sage cold process oven process soap. And this is, I'm still, even though I've oven processed it, I still want to let it cure for about 4 weeks. I still like that 4-week cure. So after 4 weeks, this soap will be on sale in my Etsy shop. And I hope you guys have liked it. Awesome!